What is going on, fam and friends? It's day 999 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show, and we're gonna get into it. Just like we do every single day, but today, we say goodbye to the 900s. I'll see you in a moment.
When the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Whoa, until you meet us one day. Hey. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate, hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Saturday Night Live! It's Mark Pires.
I was walking
And it's Renaissance Man.
looking for another way.
I'm here
Ease my mind
to ease my mind and help my living. It's a Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 999 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're gonna get into it, just like we've done for the last 999 days in a row. I cannot believe we're about to graduate from, like the hundreds to thousands. Wow. Tomorrow, we officially hit 1,000 days in a row, and from there, we're like 1,001, day 1,002 in a row. That's going to start being a mouthful. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, it's the Renaissance Man, day 1,736 in a row. By Menon. Look, if you want to get a product by Menon, you got to know about how many days in a row the Renaissance Man has been on the air, I'm so excited to be here with you guys because we are officially going to celebrate the first 1,000 days. Tomorrow, my plan was to go on around 2 o'clock and do 10 hours. The problem is, my son has a baseball game at 2 o'clock, and he's pitching tomorrow, and I was a pitcher. I'm not missing that game. So I'm going to watch my son pitch, and then I'm going to come back here and start the show. So the show's going to start around 5 o'clock. Not sure if I can do 10 hours. I want to do 10 hours for the 1,000 days, 10 hours, just like a real push. Markathon, that's trademarked. Christine trademarked that one. The Markathon. It's going to be a long show, okay? So I'm going on at 5. It will be at least a 7 to 8 hour show, but I'm hoping for 10. We'll see. It depends on you guys and if you guys are kicking it here with me, but if you could do me a favor, this is my last day before we hit 1,000, so if you have any family and friends, share the link. We're going to be here for a very long time tonight, having a lot of fun. Now, I didn't give you guys a poll tonight because it's day 99.9. So I want to just flow with this, and I'm not sure what we're going to do. I did have a thought of maybe having like some call-ins if people wanted to call in and chat. So if you guys want to have a little call-in in the second half of the show, or maybe next hour, let me know, and I'll throw the number up on the screen so you guys can do that. And I'll just turn it on my phone. But I want to play you some of the things I've been dropping. I have an album to get out. I had another thought. I was like, I'm going to stay up late tonight, and I'm going to get the album together tonight. So tomorrow on day 1000 in a row, I also released album 9. But you know what? I don't want to water down day 1000 with an album. So the album will still be coming out in 4 or 5 days, and it will give me time to get 2 or 3 more songs edited. But today I released 3 songs into this world, 3 brand new songs, and we're going to listen to them right now. This is the thing I'm kicking myself over. That last bit I put on at 8 o'clock. I was going to just do it tomorrow at like 1 o'clock, but I was like, no, my son's game's in the morning and I'm going to go do live. I don't want to have them not hit notifications to everybody, so we'll just go live tomorrow. No bit. Zabrowski, can you get me started here? I'm having a tough time. Day 999 in a row. Zabrowski. That's what I needed, buddy. You give me a little kick in the hiney butt, you know? And now I'm ready to go. Day 999 in a row. That's a weird thing that we're about to skip past this into the 1000. Now this, if you flip around 999, you know what that is. And we did something. I should almost play that for you guys. Maybe to start us off with a little laugh. On day 66, with another one at the end, I was getting messages from Sig Sauer saying, you know, maybe you should take that day off. 666 in a row. You don't want to be on there, you know, because, you know, it's just a bad juju thing. You know what I mean? Maybe you should just skip day 666 in a row. Nobody will care. Just do 667 and it'll still just, you know, and it will just be like, fine, no one's going to care. I said, what do you think that I've been running? The devil is like in our faces every day of our lives. I'm not going to run away from him on that day that everyone's afraid of. Are you kidding me? So I showed up, and then I made a freaking awesome comedy bit about the fact that that's the day everybody fears for this show. When you go live every day and you have to hit 666 one day, one day you're going to be on that day. And we did that here. I want to see if I can find it, though, because... All right, let's see if this allows me to check on my channel. Devil's Advocate. I never knew I could do a Keanu Reeves impression. I don't see it. Let's see, maybe if I put day 66 in a row. I don't like to say the whole thing sometimes. It just gives me a weird feeling. Here we go. I found it. Guys, how are there 121 views on this? This is like such a silly little piece of comedy. This should be seen. Little Al Pacino, Keanu Reeves impression. Like, seriously? You're going to give me 121 views, YouTube? You screwbags. All right, here we go. Check this out. This is called, I don't even know what I called it, but it's a Devil's Advocate bit. Yeah.
What if the world saw me the way I see me?
Not as a criminal, but a kid.
Dancing with the Devil?
Well, I understand. You want to have a talk show every day. You know, one day you gotta face the devil.
I knew I would have to at some point.
Can't get past day 666 without me. Is your soul prepared?
I believe it is.
You better make sure, kiddo. It's a crazy world out there.
I'm prepared.
Good to hear. 'Cause I'll be coming after you.
Coming after me?
Of course. 666 days in a row?
It was really nothing.
Quit being so modest.
I'm not. Am I? Maybe. I don't know.
Why don't you come work for me?
I don't think so.
Look, door's always open.
I appreciate it.
Well, don't think I won't try to tempt you again. Day 1000.
I'll be prepared for you.
Really?
I'll be ready.
All right, kiddo.
Look, don't let the door hit you on the way out, Diablo.
I'll be seeing you around.
Diablo. Don't let
the door hit you on the way out, Diablo.
Oh, goodness. So, guys, today we dropped 3 fire songs. We're going to go through them one by one because I'm, like, really into them right now. Each of these songs, I don't know, I'm really just thinking this album that's coming out is going to be just as good as the last couple albums. I'm like, so I released this song right here. I was going to hold it until tomorrow at 1 p.m. And then, I don't know, I thought that the game was going to be early and I was just going to go live tomorrow, no video, just to try to get all the notifications we can get. Try to, you know, sometimes they don't send them out to you guys because I post. And you're like, oh, is he a spammer? No, I freaking content creator, sorry. Sorry, YouTube. Didn't mean to create so much freaking content. Didn't know it was a sin. In Gibraltar. All right, so check this out, guys. Right here. I don't know. I'm digging on this right here. Let me know what you think. This is going to be on the album. Coming out in 5 days. Everything in my mind's eye. I can feel you as you wander by. People wonder why you are creeping around. You going to wait outside till the sunlight exposes you. You can't hide under the light. You keep saying you can protect me, but you know you can't. You think you're just like the Facce route, but you got people dying every day you do. You say, well, if you run back, you got a better chance of dying. Yeah, but you were lying. Yeah, there's no benefit at all. No, you said we're all gonna fall no matter what we do. You get to buy your weapon, get to buy your weapon. There ain't no lesson on what's happening if you get the CV. No. So, no matter where you go, you're gonna run into trouble, you know. Oh, they try to slow you down at the yield. Yeah, they try to slow you down at the stop sign, but it doesn't get you to slow down. When you reach for the stars, you can land on the moon. Gotta go, 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 go. You gotta go, 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 go. So guys, I am
Smyrna is
kind
like
of
very
in
out.
love with this new concept of doing these quick songwriting moments on Bigo, and then they're like 3.5, 4 minutes. And I want to hear them again and again. So I get that concept now. Like, I've been very bad about it. You know, like most of my songs are long because I jam. I like to jam. But when you do create something 3.5, 4 minutes, it really does grab you, and you're like, I think I wanna rock on that again, you know. And so I'm gonna play you another from today. I had 3 songs come out today, 3 songs for this world that will be on the album this week. This is called "Stand Together," and there should be more than 23 views for this, guys. So do me a favor, take this link and share it with everybody on the planet, because this song is fire. That last one was fire. But this one too, fire. Check this out. You guys down with a little blues? I'm feeling it. Clear that. Saturday Night Live. You know, getting down tonight, yeah. Feeling alright tonight. I hope you are feeling the same, 'cause we're gonna get down right now. We're gonna get down right now, yeah. People flying by, no regard for them. I wonder why I'm stuck in a bubble. I'm seeing out, but no one's seeing. They don't even know I'm here. I'm screaming out loud, but no one hears me. No one hears me. No, 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 no. Where the common sense go? Can't figure it out, no. 2021, oh, everyone wants to be at each other's throats. But don't you know we're much better together? Hey. We're much better together. Yeah, 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 yeah. I wonder how we made it to today. I wonder when people gonna pray together in their own way. Yeah, and understand that no matter how you pray, it's okay as long as we connect that way. Yeah, it's the energy that we are sharing. Yeah, it's where we are connected. But why have I heard it's been just a war of religions held forever and a day? Makes no sense to me unless they want to distract you. Now you got me thinking, no, that's what it's all about, yeah. Gonna distract you, yeah. Gonna stop you from living in the moment, yeah. They're gonna own you, own your soul, own everything you think, yeah. Put fear into you. Oh, they won't let you live free. No, they're gonna take everything. yeah, yeah, yeah. We need to break it down. Get down together, yeah, oh, need to come together, yeah, 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 come together, yeah, 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 come together. Ooh, Jason, we're about to continue, my friend, because we got so many songs that came out in the last week, and our album is basically complete. I just have to edit all the songs. But I'm going to show you where we're at. Those are the first two. This one right here came out this morning, first thing. I'm digging on this tune, I'll tell you why. This has a Michael Jackson vibe to it. Paul McCartney, Michael Jackson vibe. Tell me you guys don't think this has like a vibe. It's not like it, but there's something about this like playfulness here within the hook that reminds me of it. It's called Just Can't Sleep Tonight. And it happened last night or 2 nights ago, and I was like, I gotta release this right away. There's so many I have on my phone I still can't get to. But I'm going shorter first. I'm taking the short ones because I can just knock them out. And the stuff that requires time, they're in there. They're 25, 30 minutes long. I got to cut them down to 5 minutes. Anyway, I'm digging on this. We grow up too quick. We miss out on all of the great stuff. Why do you tune in? Why do you tune in? Yeah, when you know it brings you down. You just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. So why do we listen? So why do we pretend that they really care about us? Yeah, they want to live without us. Yeah, they want to push us out the door, and we've got no place to go. Ready to rebel. Yeah. Oh, you just can't sleep tonight. Night. Oh, you just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. So I'll show up with you. We'll get together every single day. Will you join me? You cannot get by unless you think about them, yeah. Maybe I'll catch that thing they've been talking about 24/7 for 365, maybe more. Yeah, I don't know, but I've been safe for now. I'm gonna try to stay away. So hope I'm okay. No matter if you had that J&J, you could still get the CD anyway. Oh, you just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight. Why do we tune in? Tune into
all the lies. Yeah, you got to shut it down. You got to shut them down. Shut them down. Yeah, you shut them down. No, you just can't sleep tonight. I don't want to spend time with someone who's going to bring me to the floor. No, I want to be with someone that can lift me up to the sky. Yeah, you just can't sleep tonight. Whoa, you just can't sleep tonight. And tomorrow night, you just can't sleep tonight. You just can't sleep tonight.
Right?
Hi, I'm Nicole Hockley from Sandy Hook Promise. I know this is hard to hear.
Yes,
but it's
it is hard
important.
to hear. This is a positivity platform, okay? We don't go there. In the middle, doing a show. You bring us all down over there. Bad things happen, okay, in the past. The past is not anything you could change. This moment is all you can alter. If you could figure out how to connect to it, figure out how to manipulate this second, then you can do something in life. You know, the problem with these elite scumbags of the world is they know how to manipulate the moment constantly. What they do is they continue to water down everybody's moment with distraction. It's been the game plan probably for millennia. Just put so much fear in front of the masses that they can't cope. They're in fear. They can't find their uniqueness. They can't live in the moment. They can't generate their own positivity because they're just stuck in this rut that we create for them. Yeah, thank you. I see it though. I see you for what you are. And I show up every day in order to blow you out of the freaking planet. You don't exist in my world, and you're not welcome here. This is the Markaday box. Yeah. You guys thought it was a Faraday box, but you were Mandela'd. Markdela'd, really. For all of you that know, Nelson Markdella, that's who I was at one of my previous lives. You know, look, I take over the physical persona of people in the past, but like historical figures, you know. Mark Graham Lincoln. You don't remember when I was Mark Graham Lincoln? Fourscore. You know, I mean, I'm up there doing the Fourscore and 8 years ago, and you guys are trying to take away my Mark Graham Lincoln. I united the nation. You know, they were like, oh, we want to keep slavery. And I'm like, no. We're doing this thing. We're going to emancipate the proclamation. We're going to do that on my watch. Okay. Mark Graham Lincoln, when I did it, I was like a very well-established lawyer at the time. So they're trying to lawyer me. You can't lawyer me. No. I lawyered them. Became Mark Graham Lincoln the greatest president of all time. Before I was the chopper, I told you I could be two people at once. I could be two people at one timeline at once. So right now, even though I'm here with you, I'm also Donald J. Trump of Winning Big League. I'm in Mar-a-Lago. I'm here with Melania. We're having a great time. I just had a chicken franchise. Hey, Gilberto, what was that special sauce you put on my chicken franchise? Oh, franchise sauce? It's franchise sauce, Melania. You could make it in Slovenian. I think they call it something in your weird language. Remember, don't go near my gold toilet, Melania. I have to poop later. And if you go near my gold toilet, it gets jealous of my Heidi butt. Oh, my goodness. So, guys, I do miss doing Senior Trumper. Mark Graham Lincoln. Look, when I was doing the Mark Graham Lincoln thing and I had like the long beard and I had the top hat, everybody's like, you know, Mark Graham, why don't you think about like a normal hat? You know, not one that's going to hit your, like, you're already tall, Mark Graham. You're already as tall as it can be in this day and age. Everybody else is 5'2". You're 6'7". Something wrong there. Like, we wondered why you didn't go into the basketball team. Or like, why isn't Mark Graham playing center? We need a guy who can stuff the ball. Back then they didn't call it dunking, they called it stuffing. We need a guy who could stuff the ball. We need Mark Graham. They tried. They tried. You should have been there that day in the cafeteria. I'm sitting there. I took up an entire table because of my 6'7" stature. And I'm there. I kind of had to have my knees out because I couldn't fit. And Mark Graham, I'm just opening up my sandwich. That's right. Well, look, when I was there, my mom used to make me a great sandwich there and so put it in a brown paper bag. Brown paper bag in it. I took it out. Mary Todd Lincoln. She gave it. I think that was my mom, or maybe it was my wife. I don't know. Either way, I forget because I was so many people between then and now. But my mom made me a brown bag lunch. Yeah, Mark Graham. I'm doing it, right? I took it out, and they're like, I see a bunch of people standing around me, but the weird thing is I'm sitting, right? And I'm eating, and they're standing around me. But you would think if someone's standing around you and you're eating that you would be like this and looking up at them. I'm Mark Graham Lincoln. I'm doing this. What are you guys doing? Why are you standing around me? Like, what are we doing? I had to crank my neck. It hurt. I'm looking down at the town folk. Mark Graham. Come on. We know you got a nasty hook shot. You're going to do a hook shot. Mark Graham Lincoln style. We'll coin it the Mark Graham if you're willing to do it. I went along with it for like a couple months, but you know what? My issue is this. The first newspaper article when I was playing center, you should have seen this. This is when I got Mandela the first time. Mark Delled. I'm there. I do it. I scored 107 points, 64 rebounds, 0 assists. This is an all-around player. And that was the greatest game of all time, right? They lost the scorecard, but even worse than that. As Mark Graham, I'm proud of my 100 plus. If you could score 100 plus points in a game, that's serious. That's a serious deal right there, And being like the most points in history was like a cool thing for me as Mark Graham. But when I read the freaking black and white newsprint, like the next week, because it's all about, hey, we have to talk about the team and how they did. And what do you know? Off of the greatest game of all time, Abraham Lincoln, I got friggin' Mandela right then. I looked at the news. I went over to my coach. I said, what the heck is this? I'm Mark Graham. You go, Abraham? They said, look, Mark Graham just doesn't sound right. We're doing this new thing in the new world where if your name doesn't seem like it makes sense, we just give you a new name. So now you're Abraham. I'm like, no, hold on a minute. I'm not Abraham. I'm Mark Graham. But when they made that deal, there were a couple people when they moved here, they're like, oh, what's your name? It's like Stangla Mnogovich. They're like, no, your name is Stanley. Your last name is Bill Stanley. No, it's William Stanley Mnogovich. No, it's not anymore. Now it's Bill Stanley. I got the same thing, And, I already got the points. I was there, They lose the scorecard, but like on the scorecard it said Mark Graham Lincoln. And then you go and you have them print it and you have a little sidebar with the writer, the article before he releases said article. Hey, I think we should get a little bit more like PC with this name. Mark Graham seems a little ethnic, I think we have to change that because they're going to suppress this content. If they see a name like Mark Graham, they're going to be like, no, there's a cheat. Maybe it was 103 points, No, 107. That was the third time I did it, by the way. Last time I did it, I was just like, I don't want to score more, And so like I did it, and then they're going to take it away from me and call me Abraham all of a sudden. So I got very upset. I decided to quit, and to move on to a brighter future. I went to law school. Yeah. I met Mary Todd at that point, and we made a family. Got a little that was how the music, the mood. Yeah, you had to create the mood back then. They didn't have any music, right? So I'm there, like, hey, Mary Todd, you want to come hang out? Mary Todd comes hanging out with me, right? And I'm like, and she's like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, Billy D. Williams comes out. And then Sid 45 came out of nowhere. It was unbelievable. He's like, hey, and Billy D. did the commercial for Sid 45. He's like, yeah, get you a Sid 45. And we're like, yeah, the thing was on. You know what I mean? But then, out of nowhere, like, almost like it was planned, right? Again, they give me old kick in the Mark Graham. They're like, look, we're not going to let you keep that name. For 1863, and that's not working for us. No. We're going to do a little something different with that. We're thinking Abraham. Abraham? Yeah, look, he's the creator's son, the father of all. No. Mark Graham. Mandela. In the future now, everybody remembers this, me is Abraham Lincoln. It's a lie. Mark Graham. Yeah. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Mark Jellin. When I'm traveling the globe is, LL Cool J style. Mark Jellin. I'm on a world tour with the mic in my hand. You know what I'm talking about? I was doing it. And they stole that from me too. It's throughout time, guys. It started when I was Marxist and they decided to call me Moses. All the way through. It got very frustrating to the point where I went back to 2769 and they said, hey, Back to the Future, Mark, how was your last trip? And I said, not good. I freaking created all these beautiful pieces of music. Greatest history of life. No, actually, that wasn't the worst one. How was it? Back to the Future, Mark. Did you have a good time? Terrible time. Why? What was so bad about it? I painted a freaking ceiling. I spent months on this freaking ceiling. I touched God. Yeah. I signed my name, Michelangelo, and I walked out of there as proud as could be, It wasn't until I looked at the ancient documents and go future 2769. You can check. Remember that I did that thing? I was in, I painted that ceiling. Let me go back and see if it's in the history books. I know they thought it was a pretty big deal at the time. And I opened it up. Michelangelo. What the freak is that? Mark Dellid. Everybody's been Mandela'd, but you really were Mark Dellid, because when you're Nelson Mandela and you save the people of Africa, South Africa, and you're like, no, apartheid, we're going to get rid of that. And I did my time in jail, I don't like it when they take away from you do all the work. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's just a little bit of our character Back to the Future, Mark. Tomorrow, by the way, we are playing a bit of every single comedy show I've ever done. We're watching the full movie Back to the Future, Mark. We're going to be back. It's actually Bat Mark versus Super Mark. We're also going to be listening to my favorite songs from the last year. We have 117 songs on iTunes. Well, 13 of them are going to be released in about 4 days, but we're listening to them right now so you guys get a little preview of the songs that'll be coming out later this week. This song right here is the Shadow Band Anthem, okay? If you are somebody like me who's been on the air, nobody is, but if you're somebody like me who's suppressed because you speak the truth, you sing the truth, whatever it is, then this song's for you. I got to a point where I'm just fine with it. We have an awesome family that comes here and hangs out with me, and that's good enough for me. If these messages get out through because you guys share them, then that's the point. Well, that's why I show up every day. It's not realistic to assume that in 30 years someone will find these shows, because we may not be here in 30 years. So if you do like this show, share this show. If you want people to come join us, I will be live every single day forever, and there's nobody else who's doing that. Everybody said, I'm taking Sunday off, or it's my birthday. Yeah, I should take my birthday off. I should take my wife's birthday off, my kid's birthday off. I should take off Christmas. I should take off Easter. I should take off Christmas, or New Year's Day, New Year's whatever. Nope. I'll be here. I'll be here every day. Because you know what? What am I going to go and put on a freaking negatube? What? No, thank you. No, thank you. What I'll do is come here and I'll say something like, down in a freaking hole. This song right here, man. Oh my goodness.
Smarna is
Check this out.
very outgoing, compassionate.
Let me get this up there. This is the right one.
Sam here is anxious. He won't be approved for that new credit card. So
It's
he's
2021, buddy.
procrastinating.
Here we go. Share the hell out of this one, guys. Let me give you the link. Down in a hole.
own man or woman. Don't be swayed by another. You're down in a hole. Yeah, you're down in a hole. Down in a hole. You're down in a hole. Down in a hole. Down in a hole. They keep me down in a hole. Somewhere you can't ever see me. They like to take, they don't like to give, at least to the American citizens. No, if you're from a foreign land, you can put out your hand and they'll give you anything. Yeah, we're here, yeah, all of us, we're paying the bill. Down in a hole, yeah, you're down in a hole. Down in a hole, you're down in a hole. You're destroying the economy and destroying the small businesses and all of the people, and it's all only a matter of time. Before we're hearing about fighting in the streets, here trying to find food to eat, trying to find a place to sleep. The madhouse out there, yeah. We're down and all. You're down and all. Down and all. Wow. Yeah. Survival of the fittest, yeah. They don't care, they're just trying to kill us, yeah. One by one, a million at a time. Whatever. We gotta fight back before it's too late. We gotta fight back now. I'll lead the way. You're down in a hole. Yeah, you're down in a hole. Down in a hole. You're 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 down in a Lately I've been seeing more people giving up than wanting to see tomorrow. But you must keep one thing in mind. You only get one life. They keep me down and all. They get me down and all. Yeah, I've just been getting stronger until the day I reach the world. You're down in the hole. I'm getting out of the hole. I'm climbing out of the hole. Yeah. You're down in a hole. Yeah, you're down in a hole. Down in a hole. Down in a hole. Yes, you're hiding and down in the hole, 'cause you can't get out of the hole. Yeah, your shadow bend every night for 995 days in a row. Don't want this word to get out, 'cause we may like what he says, we may like that the truth is coming out from somewhere. We're trying to shut it down, but he keeps showing up. Don't think you're gonna get anything true from the man, no, they need to keep standing on your throat throughout your days. Distractions everywhere. They don't want you living right here with me in this moment. Yeah, because they're afraid you'll feel what it's like to be alive. To feel again. They're trying to kill that inside you. Don't you feel it? Can't you see it? Yeah, it's almost over. Just began climbing out, getting out, no matter what. I'm going to keep on going to keep on climbing. I'm going to keep on digging a way out. My fingers are raw as I've been digging it every single day, 995 days in a row. Down and all, I'm getting out of the ball. Yeah, yeah. Out of the hole. Out of the hole. Yeah. Once you give up what you got, you never get it back. No. Once you give what you got, you never get it back. No. Once you give them what you got, you never get it back. No. Down and oh, down. Down and all, hard and down and all, yeah, 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 yeah.
Double pick throw situation with a song like that. I need this right here.
This show will go forever, yes. I don't want to stop now. I just want to let the record spin. I just want to play all night. I just want to fight the man. I'm sick of sitting by waiting for it to all fall down. Yeah. We need a plan. We need the Renaissance man. The Renaissance family jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Renaissance family jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Saturday night, the Renaissance fame, getting down like we do every night, my friends. We need to lift each other up into the sky. Forget all of the negativity tonight. Yeah. Oh, this is what we do every day. 992 days in a row. You know that's how the Renaissance man show flows. We're gonna go, we're gonna keep playing until the sun comes up. Renaissance family jam. It's the Renaissance family jam. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. conflicting information. Everything is changing. I don't know, but I'm blazing a path of my own, going to find a new way. I'm going to find a new path, going to blaze a new path into the night, so bright you can see it for miles, miles, oh, across the lands. From here to the Badlands, oh, can't block out the light. Now, once them see it, they'll be blind. Once we build our light, oh, 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 oh. Renaissance Family Jam, yeah, yeah.
We need calm.
Ooh, the Renaissance Family Jam. It has to be heard, right? I mean, that song's absolutely going on the next album, which is coming out in a few days. So this dog, Max, 11 o'clock. Stop your barking, dog. All right, so let me play this for you. Cyanide Chopsticks. Very funny song. Good song. But Truth or Dare. Ooh. The end of Truth or Dare? It's pretty insane, guys. Check this out. If you like it, share it. Share it with everybody you know. Here we go. But just give me a topic, guys. Give me some words. Dang power charge. MODOK.
Dang power charge. Dang power charge. MODOK. Rough stock. MODOK. Rough stock. We're doing it again. Write another song in real time. It's what we do every night. 992 days in a row. I'll go forever, yo. Gonna stop me, no, nothing. Yo, you think your negativity gonna get to me? No way. Oh, I'm gonna play every night, gonna play every day, yeah. I'm also on TikTok. If you gotta follow, check it out, yeah. Gonna go live every night. Wherever you want to get me live, gonna go, yeah. Get into the flow, and you know, I never stop, no. Never stop, no. Write another song, real time here. Gonna write it out. Like a rap song, I don't know. Freestyling all night long. Do it every day. That's how I play. Don't need a pen, don't need a paper. No. Gotta get this guitar. Gotta get my beat seat going. Doesn't it sound sweet? Sounds like a drummer behind me. No, it's just me kicking it with my feet. Check it out, a beat seat that rocks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the first drum for someone like me to put on a show all alone. Don't need nobody no more. I'm gonna play every night, gonna play every day, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna play every night, gonna play every day, yeah. Come over to YouTube and see. Day 992 in a row. Who's got the topic of the next song? This one was from Brother Modoc Rough Stock. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, I'm gonna take this flight. Yeah, gonna take it up to the sky. Yeah, up to the atmosphere. Yeah, gonna see if we can make it. Yeah, gonna try to go past the metal and barrel. Yeah, gonna see if we can make it. Gonna make it to outer space. Oh, we're gonna metal to the island bell. Yeah, you got to test your face. You got to test your limits. Yeah, is there a firmament? We don't know. We don't know anything anymore anyway. Oh, they got us looking in every direction. It's all misdirection, and they don't want us to get our way into the way of them. Cause they're just gonna put us down in the ground now. I hear the sound of the tractor going round. Gonna take us down, 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 down. I can't breathe no more. That's the plan, yeah. No, that's the plan, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh man, that freaking part at the end. Woo! Guys, everything is freestyle. Every single thing. Which I have to explain to people because improvisation is a different term. People are like, oh, freestyle. The moment we go, we let it flow. And then these things happen. Last week we wrote 10 songs in one night. I'm still trying to get through them all. And then we did, before that, we did the Facebook song for Ryan. I did 2 songs that night, so I have to get to that. And I know I had 3 or 4. I got more than enough for this album that has to come out in 4 days. But I'm still showing you. These songs you're all hearing, these are all going on the album. All going on the album. But Christine Seidman had a request. Hey, Mark. Cool green forest sitting by the fire. So, what do we do with that, Mark? We write a freaking song.
Sam here is anxious. He won't be approved for that new credit card.
So, this is Christine's song.
I, Amanda Green, at the point in my life when I'm not a kid anymore. Now,
Right. Who's got a topic for me? Anybody? Cool green forest sitting by the fire. I like it.
Cool green forest sitting by the fire. Grab the marshmallows out. Snores time, yeah. Getting down tonight, yeah. The graham crackers out, yeah. And the Hershey bars, oh, settle down for the night, 'cause we're feeling right here. She's looking at me. The glimmer in her eyes, the smile makes me feel so vulnerable. She's got it all on me. We're just sitting by the fire, getting by, feeling right. This is Saturday Night Live. You know we can't survive unless we live in the light. We share it all, yeah, yeah. Sitting by the fire all night long. I'm sitting by a fire and got my stick out with my marshmallow on me, and I'm getting
no crispy before I take it back in. I slide it between the 2 graham crackers and I put that piece of chocolate inside. Yeah, I got myself the perfect s'mores tonight. Sitting by the fire, sitting with my wife. Oh, we got this night alone. The stars, under the stars, under the moon. Oh, I can see the reflection. See the reflection in your eyes. I can see the fire reflecting in your eyes. Oh, it's just you and I tonight.
Loving the songs. I can't wait to put this album out. Now tomorrow for our it's our Markathon. I'm going to be playing my favorite songs from the entire year. Well, but that's from the 1,000 days, but it's just going to be a review. And we're going to be there's going to be at least one piece of every comedy show that's been created. So I'm going to go through and just pick at least one. It may be more, because if I do a 10-hour show, we're going to need to fill the content. We have the content, so we're just going to pick through it and go. If you guys are around, I'm planning on being live 5 p.m. tomorrow. And we're going to be filming or screening the Batmark versus Supermark film. I don't know, who knows? Maybe I'll wind up putting the Batmark outfit on and we start filming some more of the sequel. We still got to get to the sequel. I got a lot of parts. We got Dick Facce filmed and we got Batmark filmed. I got to get the Supermark outfit actually on. It's Supermark. If you haven't seen Supermark versus Batmark yet, I don't know what the heck's going on with you. You out of your freaking mind. That is a funny movie. Very funny. Anyway, so let me play this for you. And I'm going to grab a drink. But this right here is, you Zuckerchooch. You know, you got a Zuckerchooch situation over here? I'm playing you this because I can't stand this guy. I guarantee you there's 0 people watching on Facebook or Fakebook right now because
Hi,
I'm Zuckerchooched because I came up with 2 good names. He's a Zuckerchooch and a Zuckerdick, both of them at the same time. He's a double situation. And he's also an alien. Okay, right here. His new book is called Behind the Mask of Facebook. What? I can't wait for that one. And I keep thinking, like, I wonder if Mark Zuckerchooch sits there at home and he just watches all the whistleblower stuff. He's like, oh, I hope they don't catch me. Stupid man. Because when I have Ryan on tonight, I'm going after the Zuckerchooch. Yeah, you know what? Why don't you stop shadow banning people? You know, nobody likes your perspective anyway. You're a thief. Think about that for a second. You want to control the perspective of the nation, of the world, and you're a thief. Not really interested in that. So what I'm thinking is this. You kind of piss off with that stupid face of yours. Take your $70 billion and get the frig out of here. How about that? How about you allow people to speak? How about you allow others who have a differing opinion to be heard? You can't do that, right? Because you are the most boring person on the planet. I hope you one day see this. You, Zuckerchooch, are the most boring person in the world. When you speak, I fall asleep. You see the energy I have? I fall asleep when you speak. You start talking, I want a pillow. Somebody give me a Joe Biden pillow. Where's my pillow guy? Where's Mike Lindell when you need him, right? I got this guy coming out to talk about his new glasses. I fell asleep already. I'm sorry. What did Mark Zuckerchooch just show up on the air? And now I lost a year. I hibernated. You put me into a trance with that stupid voice of yours. And that gull on your neck. Hey, why don't you see if you can get that gull removed? What's going on with that? Adam's apple like I've never seen in my life before. What are you doing there, Adam's apple neck? Ugh, right? Well, we designed a program. You design nothing. You're a thief. We stole a program, and I decided to call it Facebook. Yeah, that's what happened. Why don't we call it what it is, alien? You know, when you're a thief named Mark Zuckerchooch, and you're also extremely boring, like to the point where like these twins, they're sitting there coming up with this new idea for a new platform called, you know, Class Book. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. There was a guy sitting in the room that was like freaking so bland they had no idea he was there. They're like talking through him. Oh yeah, no, Winkleblocker or whatever the hell, Winkelslookers. Look, oh, I got this idea, and then you could talk to your friends. And then literally right there was a piece of garbage sitting there, but nobody knew because he's like the most boring person on the planet. They just were like, oh, wasn't that idiot moron who's like so boring he makes me want to fall asleep every time he opens his stupid mouth? Wasn't he there too? I don't know. I don't remember because he's so freaking boring. They had to look at a photo. Oh, Winklehaus, did you see it? Look, oh yeah, there are the two of you. You guys are planning, and right there in between you, the most boring man on the planet. Zuckerchooch, yeah. I think what happened was you say you dropped out of Harvard. I think you went to class and they gave you Fs because they were like, well, I guess he didn't show up today. No, I'm here. I guess he didn't show up today. Friggin' paper. You're like a piece of paper within like a 500 stack. You're like, which one is better? None. They're all crap. Oh, we had this guy, Mark Zuckerberg. He was supposed to be in class this year, but he's a no-show. No, sir, I'm right here. I don't know. I guess we're just going to move on then. I got everybody else, but Zuckerberg seems to be a no-show. No, sir, I'm right here. Yep, I guess we're just... Guys, everybody else, your homework for the day is this. Zuckerchooch comes in the next day. Sir, I did the homework. Who the frig are you? I never seen you in the history of time. It was only when he stood right in front of somebody and he like had the full view of them that they were able to see him. He's transparent. Besides that, nobody knows he exists. They're like, oh, where do you think he got the idea from? You think they were like, hey, Zuckerchooch, I got an idea. Come on over. I want to tell you about it. He was in the room, planted in there. They didn't even know he was there. I want to do a Dos Equis commercial with Mark Zuckerchooch, the most boring man in the world. Right? And you see him, he goes like this. I am Zuckerchooch. That's what needs to happen, right? Because the world is like better off when he's not on camera. The world is better off when he keeps to himself on an island somewhere with his Adreno. I'm just saying, go grab your Adreno, dude, and you can do your thing. Just don't come near us with your creepy ways, right? And that friggin' Adam's apple. I'm just saying, when you got an Adam's apple like that, I just kind of want to go like ding, ding, ding on that Adam's apple. You know, like I'd be the one guy who goes up to a billionaire and I'm like, can I just do something to you, Zuckerchooch? I gotta check something out. What is with this thing? Did you put like a tennis ball in your throat today before you came out here? Oh, jeez, you are as bland as they come, right? Nobody wants to interview you. When you go on, talk shows, they lose ratings. People literally fall asleep on like right in the middle of it. And then the advertisers start calling in. They're like, I don't want to advertise you anymore. I advertised you during the Zuckerchooch interview and everybody fell asleep. I didn't sell any biscuits. That's what happens when you put the most boring man in the world on camera with you and he literally just eats up your life. Like you got no life. Like the day is over. You lost a full day in 15 minutes. When he speaks to you for 15 minutes, that day's dead. You lost it all. He just sucked Zuckerchooch vampire sucked away all of your positivity. He sucked away all of your humanness as well and into his alienness. When you're dealing with, the most boring man in the world who's an alien, who's got a freaking lump on his throat that we think he's got a thyroid issue. I'm thinking he eats too much salt. Like, what is with that thing? I got a new glass situation. You got a glasses situation? No, you got a freaking neck situation going on right now. And you know what? You got $70 billion. You think you'd go to the doctor and say, Doc, I need you to help me with my neck situation. I got a freaking gull. Zuckerchooched. You got freaking Zuckerchooched by yourself. Yeah. Born, and then the aliens decide to give you like the biggest This is the biggest Adam's apple I've ever seen in my life. I think if you were to measure it, someone could scale it. They could grab their ropes and scale your friggin' Adam's apple, Mark Zuckerchooch. And they have to have a safety harness. They can't do it without a safety harness. You fall off the Zuckerchooch Adam's apple? Oh my God, you're breaking legs. You are breaking legs. And maybe even more. You may break, like something even worse than a leg. Falling off a Zuckerchooch Adam's apple. It happened in '84. And people, he was a baby. He's walking around, crawling around. I gotta find a baby picture of this friggin' kid. The most bland baby on the planet. The most bland baby on the planet. This baby didn't cry, didn't smile. He never went. He just looked at the wall with an Adam's apple the size of a friggin' Buick. He grew into the Buick Adam's apple situation. But, you just have to remember that when you've got a Zuckerchooch situation and you're as bland as they come, and like when people are like, oh, you're the life of the party, but they're not talking about you, that is something. I got $70 billion. Yeah, but you're also as boring as like sand. Like if you were like, hey, you have to sit in sand for the rest of your life, that's as boring. There's no sun. You're just sitting in sand. That's as boring as you. Like, I don't want to have dinner with you ever. I don't want to speak to you ever. One day, when they're like, oh, Renaissance Man, you're interviewing Mark Zuckerchooch today because we have billions of people that tune into the show every day. And then it's like Zuckerchooch is like, he needs to get his new initiative out for some stupid thing that nobody cares about because he's so freaking boring. And his people are like, oh, we're going to get in touch with the Renaissance Man show. We got to get you on. I'm like, sure, I'll have Zuckerchooch on. Oh, you mean Zuckerdick? Yeah, I'll have him on as well. So they bring Zuckerdick in, and I'm like, listen, when you are a Zuckerchooch and also at the same time, hybrid, Zuckerdick, double situation going on right there. We have a problem, okay? About, let's call it 23 years ago, I had, a small show on the Renaissance Man show on YouTube and on Facce book, we call it. I actually call it Zuckerchooch book because you're a piece of garbage. And the bottom line was, you shut me down. You put me in a hole. There was a time I had 3,000 friends. I say that in quotes because nobody's known I've been here for 991 days in a row. And if you have 3,000 friends, you would think that maybe 50 people, 100 people would see a show on a daily basis when you've been live for 991 days in a row. I mean, you'd hope 3,000 people would watch you. And actually that your friends list would grow while you've been live for 991 days in a row. But no, everything stayed the same the last 991 days in a row. If you go on Facebook and you look at my feeds and you look at the last 5 or 6 shows, you will see 3 views, 4 views, 7 views. Pray, I ask you, how could 3,000 friends only see my show, only 4 of them see my show, 7 of them see my show, on a daily basis for 991 days in a row? Unless the most obnoxiously bland person on the planet decided to put me in a hole because I speak truth, because he's a piece of garbage and he wants the world to think he's not, because he wants them to think that his Adam's apple is okay. They shoot it from an angle where it doesn't look as big as the pyramid. But if you are standing there in front of him, that's Pyramid of Giza style. I'm telling you, you're climbing that freaking thing. So I can't change that. But one day I will have a chance to see the most boring man alive. Dos Equis. The most boring man alive. With the biggest friggin' Adam's apple on the planet. 2 world records. 2. Uber thief. I don't think he stole Uber, but he stole Facebook. Zuckerchooched. Amma, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. I'm going to say hello to everybody. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Bradley Smith, Daniel, how are you? Christine, rocking it out as the best mod ever. Amma, Kathleen Danford, Trish Kelly, and Pamela Swan. We're hanging it out here. This is day 999 in a row. We're about to break through to a whole different level, literally. Starting to say things like day 1013 in a row. It's crazy, but We can't stop now. I mean, if we do, we go back to 0, and then we're like, day 1. I did that once. 12/31/18. You know what would be cool is if somebody was able to find on Facebook my very first show. It was on 12/31/18, but I can't find it. Like, I go on Facebook, and every time I try to search it out, I have no idea how to find it. There's too many shows there. I get too many posts on that page to find it. But if anybody's smart enough to figure it out and can find the link, I'll play it tomorrow. Or I'll even play it tonight. Let me see. I'm going to try to log in and find it right now. I just don't think I'll be able to. This is asking me for a code. Because I have dual protection situation going on. This was me. Look, if you don't put on two-factor goodness, I mean, that's on you, you know what I mean? Like, you have the opportunity to do a two-factor situation. You're not going to take that opportunity? And like, oh my goodness. Can we get this to open up here? Let's see if we could find this somehow. I always look on my phone and I can never find it. I'm going to take a quick look right now and see if there's any chance of finding it. It was from, I don't even know how to see. Originally the show was called Mark Pires Real Talk. Mark Pires, I'm going to try to type in Mark Pires, December 31st, 2018. And let's see if anything comes up. I don't think it will, but... Guys, I found it. Did I really find it? Like that quick? Holy cow. I found it, guys! I found it! I found the very first Real Talk. I don't know what it's like. We're going to watch it right now. Ready? Let's do this. Hold on.
10 years, actually, since I've been in this business.
Oh, my goodness.
And I just wanted to discuss...
I mean, this isn't based... I don't even know why this would be good to watch, because this isn't going to be anything like what we do here. I was like trying to talk about real estate, but still, just so you guys can see this, I'm going to try to save this video, because it's my first video. I want to make sure I do that. Actually, you know what? Let me do it this way. I'm going to take the link, copy link, and then I'm going to send this to myself, so at least I always have it here. I've had people ask, I want to see the very first show that you ever did. And again, this show was not intending to be an everyday show forever. This was just, it happened, you know? Where am I here? I have to type myself in, I guess. Let's see. Okay. I'm giving this to myself so it's always here. And let's do this. I'm going to play it for you. Let's watch it. Let's see what I did on day 1 ever, okay? This is 999 days ago. I had a vision. Check this out. Wow, I can't believe I found the past. Oh, come on. You must log in to continue. How do we... Oh, I know how to do this. Hold on. We're going to do it the other way. Yeah, we'll do it this way. Okay. Let me do this. All right. Hold on. No. You need to chill it out there, Mark Pires from 12/31/18. I'm going to start a new show that goes live every day forever. Yeah, done. You're doing it. Check the friggin' box, right? Oh, yeah, what's next? I don't know. Let's see what you did on day 1. Sounds good to me. Day 1. So I have to open this up through the window capture. Let me just do that this way. Here we go. All right, who's that guy in a suit? That's what I used to wear every single day. Now I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wear comfortable clothes, still dress nice, but, you know, this is like coming from being a musician, traveling on the road, to be every single day wearing a suit for, I guess it's 10 years until I started this show. Here we go.
Hey, everybody. It's Mark Pires. I am here today to say Happy New Year. Just wanted to thank all of my clients that worked with me this past year. And it lasts 10 years, actually, since I've been in this business. And I just wanted to discuss today referrals. I had a conversation with someone the other day I thought was very interesting. They said, you know, referrals don't really happen the way they used to anymore. In fact, mostly people won't call you afterwards because their friends now will just go online and call whoever they see at the bottom of the listing. I said, that's very interesting because what is the value of calling somebody who represents somebody else? So I wanted to ask you guys today, and I think you can ask me questions while this is going. You know, what is your perspective on the real estate market? Do you feel you don't really need a real estate agent to represent your interests? And if you do you think it's important who you use, or do you just feel you can make a phone call and that person will represent your interests? And I also am curious, do people ask around, you know, if you're looking for a house, for example, do you bring it up and ask your friends who they used? Because I'm curious if that happens anymore. I just feel like now people go right to the source, and it used to be you'd come into the office and sit down with the realtor. So anyway, I'm gonna say hi to my buddy. So anyway, if you have any questions for me related to the real estate market, let me know. I think the market in Connecticut is going to improve in 2019. It's definitely a very rough year until the last month and a half. I think things have definitely just started to kick off. In fact, I have 3 showings today. I have 1 down in Stamford in the next 45 minutes, and then 2 this afternoon at the same listing that has just been on fire lately. I've shown this thing 8 times in the last month and a half. So I'm hoping today we have our buyer. But anyway,
wow,
I just wanted
8
to
times
touch
last
base
month
with
and a half. That's
everybody and say
crazy.
thank you again for continuing to recommend me. But please recommend me more, because I'm here to do a great job for you. You know, like I said, find out what your realtor is bringing to the table. You know, do they have any experience that's going to benefit you? Something that I always thought was a value to every client is I provide construction advice at no charge. It's just part of my service. While we're out there, I spent 12 years building and renovating homes with my father at his construction company. So I just have the information and I know what things cost. So when we're there, we're running through, we're making decisions. We're saying, yes, this is worth something. No, it's not. And you walk through and you can go in and out of that house in 10 minutes and decide whether or not you even want it. Where most people go through and they need to call a contractor, or they need to call someone with more advice and say, you know, what's this going to cost? And how much does it cost to put in a kitchen and to take down that wall? And these are things I just have the information at hand. So anyway, I would just say, talk to your friends, ask them who they're using, and make phone calls, call a realtor and say, hey, you know, this is what I'm looking for. Interview people, because you don't just want to pick up the call and especially the listing agent. Look, I love when I get a call and I'm the listing agent and someone wants to have me represent them, because that's what the American dream is, the double dip. But at the end of the day, I represent the seller, okay? And if you're calling me and you're saying, hey, I want to buy that property, I want to sell that property. You know, so yes, I'm going to help you get that property. But at the end of the day, I've been working with this client for months, trying to put this deal together. So, you know, you have to remember, and that's not me, I'm just saying that's the perspective here. You know, you're not going to be on the Mets and walk across the field to the Yankees dugout and ask them how to hit the knuckleball. You know, it's just not going to, you know, you don't do that. You don't trust the other side, really. You just, you know, and I know a lot of people feel like they could just go right to it and do it themselves. But remember, you do a transaction once every 4, 7 years, 10 years. We deal with this every single day. So what you negotiate is completely different than what we negotiate. Where there's paperwork that we have to deal with, and there's sidestepping and inspections, and you know, you just have a lot of things you have to be prepared for and protected upon. You know, if you don't really have someone there standing by your side who's really just there for you, you know, I don't know. I start questioning that. So, like I said, in the state of Connecticut, and I can give you a good example. I just worked with somebody who came here from Texas. We saw 49 homes over a month and a half period in 7 different towns, everywhere, okay? He didn't pay for any of that. That's just part of my service, okay? I'm out there helping you find what you need. Eventually, we found the right home, and I get paid then. But all the services I provide are free of charge until we do a transaction. So take advantage of the fact that I'm here to work for you. And like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to answer those questions. And pop them down here, DM me if you want to get out and see some properties in 2019. And if you want to list a house, I will bring my drone and shoot it monthly, and we will get lots of different footage to market and sell that property. So anyway, Happy New Year. 2019 is going to be a great year for real estate in Connecticut. So shoot me a message, give me a call, and I will see you in the new year.
Wow. Okay. So at least we have seen it. We have seen it. It's official. It exists. Mark Kent. Yeah, that's when I used to wear my glasses every day. I still have them, guys. Like I don't wear my glasses while I'm here with you because you'll see the glare the whole time. See the lighting constantly. There's glare. But I could see much better with my glasses than I do without them. Mark Trump Kent. Yeah, we use these glasses for Mark Kent, which I unfortunately called myself Clark. I should have went with Mark and just been like Mark Kent. That was the beginning. That was prior to us turning my name into every single comedy show. Back to the Future Mark Kent. But I like being Mark Wayne, to be honest. Billionaire. Who wouldn't like being a billionaire for just an hour, you know? Joan, your daughter. Woo, right? Right? You know what I'm talking about. Listen, tomorrow we're going to be doing the screening of Batmark versus Supermark, and it's a freaking hilarious movie if you haven't seen it yet. I would play it tonight even on day 1999. You know, that's going to be, we're going to 1,000 days from today. Yeah. 1999. We're gonna party like it's 1999. We're playing that freaking song on day 1999 in a row. She's a giver. That's right. Pamela knows she's a giver. That's right. Look, you gotta go with the giver, right? At least you gotta respect her for the fact that she was giving you a little extra, you know? And it was like a whipped cream on top with a couple of sprinkles situation, right? And when you're enjoying that, you say thank you to the friggin' ice cream maker. I was going to say chef, but that's... what's an ice cream maker? What do you call an ice cream maker? I don't know what you call it. Dessertier? An ice creamier? I don't know. What do you call an ice cream maker? I have no idea. Anyway... She was a giver. I'm just saying, you gotta know. Oh, goodness. So, guys, thanks for joining me. Day 99. See, I'm having a hard time saying this one. Day 999 in a row. Guys, we had a Danielson situation with Karate Kid. We have the origins on the Renaissance Man show. We've got Deal of the Century, which was a very funny bit about Joanne and her silliness. Joanne has got issues with her heart. Where you got a GoFundMe going. Yeah. I'm trying to see if we can save her life. I'd like to save her life because I'm paying her doll hairs, which is really saving me a lot in the wallet because I don't get paid. So when I pay Zabrowski for his woohoo, and then I got to pay Joanne? No. So we did the doll hair situation, just threw it out there. Didn't think she'd actually go for it, but she did. So we need to prolong her life, guys. I figure if the Renaissance fam can actually generate the GoFundMe situation for Joanne, we get an extra 30, 40 years out of her, right? Let's just do the math on that. Let's call it 30 years, okay? Hold on a minute. I'm calling it 30 years. All right. Let's call it... Joanne, you can sustain yourself on doll hairs for 30 years, right? You can burn them when you get cold in the wintertime. Let's just call it 25 years, okay, Joanne? I don't want to get too... I got to be conservative about the amount of years we're getting out of Joanne after we fix her heart. So 25 years times, let's call it... 25 years. Oh, doing the math wrong. So 25 years. $9,125 days from now. That's what we need to get her for at least 9,125 days. So it means we will be at 10,000 days. Yeah, we'll be right a little bit over 10,000 days. And when Joanne kicks the bucket. Joanne, we're working on it. I know you could literally die any minute. So if you got an extra 25 years, 20 years out of the situation, right? You're coming here. You're filing. You got that Zabrowski file on point by then, I don't even think you have to really worry about it. Hopefully, by then you're able to just, I got everything from the Zabrowski file. But if not, Zabrowski. That is something that I'm pretty sure you can do, Joanne. What's that? No. The wheezing is okay right now because you're facing the other direction. Just do me a favor. Stay that way. Don't turn back towards me and wheeze. It's hard for me to focus. She's got this really weird wheezy situation, you know, where when she's wheezing and filing at the same time, it sounds like a, you know, when you have a cicada, you get a cicada situation in the backyard. What the hell is that thing scratching its side and making like cricket sounds? No, it's a cicada. I got a Joanne cicada situation. She almost was trained in a, you know, auditory symposium where she could figure out how to actually make the noises and mimic a cicada. That's what she did. You guys didn't even know that. She was that, like, focused on her craft. And when you get someone that focused on the Zabrowski file, yeah, you know what comes next. You got yoo-hoos every day. You got checks written for Zabrowski. And lots of filing and wheezing. That's what Joanne is best known for. Of course, we had So You Think You Could Dance, which was crazy. And then Radio Call-In Contest. Living Love, great song. Help Them Find the Light. You know what? I want to listen to this one, guys, because we're at a time right now when the darkness is trying to take us over. And I won't let that happen. That's why I've been live for 999 days in a row. So let me do us all a favor here and remind us all why I'm showing up again tomorrow. For 10 hours. Starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to get the whole world on tomorrow.
Sam here is anxious. He won't be approved for that new credit card. So he's procrastinating. Like...
Propaganda's all over my screen. I tune in, I open up anything from Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, you pick. Yeah, it's all the same thing. Yeah, they're plastering the images, trying to get the fear to take me out of my game. No, you can't get to me. You see, we're living in a higher vibration here. You see, you can't penetrate the light we're building here. No, we're going to keep on growing, going to keep on showing the negative world the way to the light. Stand on the precipice of life, waiting for the knife to come down and cut you start running away from all the darkness that's sending your way. Oh, let's get away, show them the way. Show them the way into the light. Show them the way home into the light. We'll find a way into the light. Yeah, gather round, put your hands up in the air, wave your hands back and forth, yeah, and let it all out. Oh, reach for the sky, yeah, let it all fly, yeah, down your fingertips, yeah, you can scream it from your lips, yeah, you can let it all out. The universe is waiting for you, it's waiting for you to ride. Your hands in the air, wave them round, yeah, show the world you care, yeah, you're not giving up like them. No, I'm over the hatred, the fighting, all of the perpetual hate. Yeah, let's put it down in the ground. Yeah, let's bury it 6 feet down. Yeah, let's move on. Let's drop the frown. It's turning it around. Yeah, let's smile some more and change the world. Yeah, let's teach them how to find the light. Help them find a way into the light. Don't find the light. Find a way into the light. Highway to the light. How the find the light. How the find the light. Oh yeah, it's a tangled web. We're sticking to it, yeah, we can't get our hands out, no. Yeah, they're grabbing you no matter where you go. You're stuck to their glue. Yeah, we've got to get control back. We've got to say no. Help them find a way into the light. How the light. Oh, don't give up on them, no. We still got time to get control back. And so don't give up, no. Just open your heart and help them find the light. Help them find the light. Help them find the light. We gotta do help them find the light. Help them find the light. Help them find the light. That was a freaking pick throw. We'd be throwing picks in this joint. That's what I'm saying. And you finish something up, you better throw a freaking pick. That's all I'm saying. Like, you want to not throw a pick?
then we have a problem. I see a freaking fly. Miyagi situation. It's almost like a sign doing a Miyagi. You know, I get a kick out all the comedy stuff. You know, all the little things we've had, all these different little crazy bits that have happened. It's all nuts. Radio call-in contest, like totally nuts. So you think you could dance, totally nuts. Even Mark Pires of the Caribbean mini movie. It's like a 33-minute crazy. I may put that on tomorrow because we're going to be on for 10 hours. That'll at least be one part of the 1 hour. I mean, I don't have a lack of content for us to play through. I do have Bat Mark and the Key to the City. That was a funny bit. Goodness. I do think that it's important for us to remember, because we're dealing with a crazy world right now, and they're telling you to do something, but they're not really paying attention to what's going on out there. So I have recommendations. These are straight from the SIDS. I say they're from the SIDS because I can't say the C with the D-double-D-C. You know what I'm saying? So we just say it's the SIDS. This is a recommendation from the SIDS. If you follow this one, you're good to go. You don't need the Vaxaroo. If you got this other option, this is an option. It actually was not. This was kind of mandated when we were kids. You just
This is what virtual care.
You didn't realize it was a mandate that you were a part of. Angel's got it right. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Angel's got the cootie shot. Look, if you got a cootie shot, then you're good to go. Like, seriously, nobody realizes this. When I got the CDC notification, they're like, you need your Vaxaroo. I said, excuse me, circle, circle, dot, dot. I already got my freaking cootie shot. I don't need your Vaxaroo because my cootie shot, it's a double decker. It handles cooties and it also handles Civid-9. Look, you didn't realize it. Like, everybody's out there trying to, where do we find something we have in our arsenal already? We're looking at like dextromethorphan, and we're looking at hydroxychloroquine, and we're looking at the other things that have to do with horses, you know? And then all of a sudden, nobody thought about the cootie shot. If you had your cootie shot, then you're like good to go already. Like, I don't need a Vaxaroo, Fauci. Look, you're going to need your Vaxaroo. Dr. Fauci, I'm sorry. I actually don't need my Vaxaroo. Oh, why not? Everybody needs a Vaxaroo. You failed to let everybody know, like, disclosure, unless you've had your cootie shot. I mean, where are we? We're in the year 2021, and you're not reminding people, the ones that got their cootie shot in school. You're good to go. You're like, oh, a cootie shot? Put that out on the line. Joanne, do me a favor. Put out a memo. Cootie shot. The new CUREEE. We have to do that because they have bots. But Joanne, make sure you put that out ASAP. Yeah, ASAP Lunchables. And also, if you can, tweet it out to my, I think I've got 247 followers on Twitter. Tweet it out to my 247 followers on Twitter. Yeah. Don't put any hashtags, though. None. That's a trick. That's you make sure nobody sees it at all. But look, because you know, Joanne, you know if we put it out there that they're just going to rip it down anyway. So don't put the hashtags. Don't put things like hashtag Fauci the fraud. You know, Joanne, you got your cootie shot, right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Angel Dreams had her cootie shot. I've had mine. You've had yours. We're like 100% right now. I'm pretty sure if you took a poll, you'd probably find that at least 73% of people have had their cootie shot. I did a circle, circle, dot, dot. When I think it was third grade, the first time, it was Rebecca Morrison. She came over and she's like, you got the cooties. And I said, circle, circle, dot, dot. Now I got the cootie shot. And I've been good ever since.
You can't mess with a guy who's got his cootie shot and then tell him that he's got to also get a Vaxxaroo shot. I'm sorry. Wait a second. You want me to take your experimental, like medicine, like, right? Instead of me having the time proven, right? This is through history. We've seen this in history. The cootie shot has held up through time. And you're going to tell me that, no, you need a Moderna. No, I'm sorry. I don't need anything from Bill Gates. I don't need Bill Gates. I don't want Bill Gates in my arm, okay? I got a cootie shot way back in the day. Rebecca Morrison. It was her fault. But I took the shot back then. I'm not taking another one. Fraud she. Look, seriously, when you're out there pushing yours when I already had the most thorough shot there is. You're talking about like measles, mumps. No, I had the cootie shot, and now I'm good. Yeah. So I want to thank Angel Dreams for reminding me that I have already antibodies within me because of the cootie shot. When you've got cootie shot antibodies, you're good. You heard it here first in the Renaissance Man Show. Thanks to Dr. Angel Dreams, who has filled us in. Dr. Angel Dreams is also going to be live tomorrow with Dr. Oz. Yeah, they're talking it out together about this new concept. So if you want to tune into that midday, what time was that again, Angel Dreams? I think it was like 3 o'clock. You're on with Dr. Oz, and you guys are going to talk about how you can literally curb this pandemic. Yep, with one simple phrase. One simple question, really. Have you had your cootie shot? By Menon. Oh, the old cootie shot routine. Look, if you got it, you're protected. I got mine. Was it Janet, I think her name was? I forget at this point. You know, those names are made up. Janet Morrison. Everything's made up. Live in the moment. Live improvisation at its best. You could live in the moment and talk about what's going on. I think I want to watch Fighting Back. This is what we need to do, guys, as a family. Tomorrow's day 1,000 in a row. That's 1,000 days in a row of showing up. Hold on a minute. Why is it still there? That's 1,000 days in a row showing up for you, for this world. It's a lot. It's been a lot. But we've created so much content. I hope one day that people find it and see what they've missed. Because you have 1 year of face swaps. Every day I did face swaps. So there's probably close to 300. I missed maybe a few days, but there's probably 300 face swaps, so maybe more from last year. Hilarious stuff. But I stopped doing the politics when the Trumper lost, and I realized the world we're going to live in is going to get even crazier. And we started instead writing and releasing songs once a month, an album a month. So this year we stopped doing face swaps, and now we write a ton of music. We release an album a month, and we started filming all these comedy shows this year on the green screen. So a lot happened in this last year because of the green screen. Now being able to do this has been, we've opened up our mind to so many new possibilities. We have our first feature film. I never would have been able to do that with the backdrop I had originally. It just said Mark Pires Real Talk on it. So now we can be anywhere, everywhere, and we can create a moment out of it. And it's been a heck of a journey. 1,000 days. I'll tell you, I can't believe we're actually here. And the only thing that it proves to me is that time really does go very quickly. That's all it proves to me. Because when we're sitting here again at day 1999 in a row, we're all going to say the same thing. Really? It's been another 1,000 days? He's still here? Doing it? To 23 people? If need be, yeah. But hopefully the world will hear because of you guys. You guys will go out there and you'll do the work necessary. any time in history when there was a positive message for the world, it needed to be the people that got it out there. The person that was delivering the message could never get it to the masses. It's not possible. You need other people to get excited about the content and say, you guys need to show up, because what we're doing there is exhilarating. I truly believe your perspective, your energy level affects your DNA in some weird way. And if you're always down in a funk, you're always down in yourself, you're adjusting yourself in dis-ease. You're putting yourself into dis-ease. We need to put ourselves into a position of comfort, in a position of total confidence. And I think when we could focus on something we love, we're able to do that. We're able to really step away from everything else. This is why I'm able to not listen to the negatube and tune in. I don't want to tune into the negatube. I have no interest in hearing what any of these people have to say. They're all just raking in the freaking dollars. That's exactly what it is. I wrote the song Funk the Division because they're raking in the dollars. But before we get to something like that, this right here, it's got like a rocky thing here. I don't even know how I got to this rocky vibe, but this is called Fighting Back. And it's on the last album that just came out. All my music is on iTunes. It's on Deezer. It's on Tidal, Spotify. All you have to do is type in Mark Pires, and you can support the show by picking up albums. I know people will be like, oh, pick up my album. I've got 8 albums out, and my next one's coming out next week. And that's just in 2021. I have another album from 2006, 2007, my studio album from then. Everything else is live. Do it here in the moment. So, without further ado, this is Fighting Back.
Which loan could I even be approved for?
Hey, smartphone, open.
Hey guys, it's me, Bremen Roth. Today we are at Redefined Media to shoot
decides to poke their head through the door. You gotta be ready to go. We're fighting back. We're fighting back. Taking one or two in the jar, yeah. Hit the canvas, start to see stars, wonder what you get into this ring for, and then you stand back up, get a roundhouse back to the ground. Rest your head after quite a beating, yeah, you're gonna need it. You needing another day or two to recoup and see if you can be you again. 'Cause right now you're just not you. You're broken down to the ground. It's not just your body but your spirit. Fighting back.
love this song, guys. Oh, we're fighting back. Let's lift you up, let's make it right, 'cause you put out that heart of a lion, and that's the fight we need to see from all. And right now I'm not seeing it. That fight seems small, but we're scattered. We need to come together. Lace the gloves up again. This time you're ready for that combo. Left hook, right jab, uppercut. You got a left-right combo of your own to share. Yeah, you knock them down to the canvas. You got your hands in the air, thinking one like a Rocky. While Apollo Creed stands back up again. He says, I ain't finished yet, Rockman. Yeah, you're gonna go at least 4 more rounds with me. I'm gonna put you in the ground. Yeah, you can see I'm ready to take you on the Philly man. Yeah, I'm Apollo Creed and I'm the man. We're fighting back. We're fighting back. Rocky, don't back down. No, you got the heart of the tiger. Oh, gets up over and over again until his brain is damaged and he still keeps going 'cause he don't know the word defeat. Drop that pick. Throwing that freaking pick right there. You can't throw a pick? Day 999 row!
You know, I mean, you come on out and you see Lori Wagner come into the show and Giggles is kicking it with us and Renee Woods. And then you see everybody's having a good time and you drop a freaking pick. What's that, Joanne? No, I know. That's what I'm telling them. You know, they should have no problem with me dropping a pick after doing something. You know, I mean, you put out a new song into the universe. You know, and you expect that everybody be cool with it. You know, you drop a pick. And you drop the freaking pick. You're darn right I did. Anna Treos, Bradley Smith, Christine Seidman, got Dana Shiver in the house, Lori Wagner. Lori Wagner, she came to hang with us tonight. Thank you for that. That's such a cool tune I wrote for Lori. Renee Woods, I said it already. Giggles, by the way, Renee, I'm working on Sharp Dressed Man. I don't even know what the original Sharp Dressed Man sounds like, by the way. Let's see, is this here? Oh, this one I'm doing too. Listen to this. Away from the crowd. I still have to get this out for you tomorrow. This is what we write live, guys. Let me get some little beat seat in there. I can feel it waving in the night. We take our shots in real time. So I have to go through and edit that for you guys. That's just one, but I was going to play you this. This is what I'm working on for Renee, because I put this one into the mix as well. I'm going to write a song right now called Sharp Dressed Man. That's right. And it goes like this. All right, that's our vibe, right? Let's fast forward a little bit over here. How about, say, this far right here? Let's see who gets the vocals in here. Here we go. Ready? He goes out at night, dressed up to the nines. Who knows where he's going, or who he's going to see tonight? Let me hear it. To impress. Nope. To show just how sharp he can dress. That's right. We're sticking with the topic of the song. Because he is what, guys? He's a sharp-dressed man. Woo! What? He's a sharp-dressed man. Yeah, we're dropping fire for you guys every freaking day. I don't know what to tell you about it, because literally we just let the moment take us somewhere. I was thinking about it the other day. I just let something cool, you know, whatever the first thing is that I like, take us somewhere. I'll give you an example. All right, let's clear that. So literally I'll play a chord, and if I hear something pretty and I hear the next one in my head, I have to find it, and that's how we roll. And that becomes the beginning of something, a loop.
I gotta put better spacers here on my guitar synth. I can't even hear it. Come on, man, get it right. I'm close. not perfect. I can't because the beat's not perfect. Getting rid of it. It's crap. God almighty. You know, you do. Why is this popping up there? You do a little something something there, and you just can't get the vibe to totally match. The thing is, when that happens, you really have to start from scratch. We're 2 hours and 24 minutes into the Renaissance Man Show, day 999 in a row. Some people would quit and say, yeah, that was cool. It almost worked. And then they'd be like, all right, it was cool. The Renaissance Man says, get that friggin' guitar out and do it again. You better do it right this time. We're writing a song right now. It's called Funkin' in the Funk Funk. And the double funk situation. This is called double funk situation. See, that's what we need to get in the first place. That's a better vibe anyway. I gotta redo the drums, I guess. Alright, do this again. You just have to finish it up, dude. Hey, na na na. I'm gonna shine bright like the sun. We're on a run, yeah. Never ending run into the black hole. Don't know what's on the other side until you go. far, too little? What are we doing, dude? Tyson, good to see you, my friend. Gigs, what did I miss over here, Gigs? I missed something there. Did you like that, Pamela? I think we're going to probably come up with some vocals for it, right? Let me just see what it sounded like again. This dog is killing. It's so annoying. Alright, let me put a bit on so I can go get this dog out. He's so annoying. I hear him barking. I get a message from my wife. She's like, "You're keeping everybody up. Go get the freaking dog." Oh my goodness. I'm like freaking out at this dog. And I'm putting a nice piece of music on for you. This right here is called The Sign of the Times. Share this one. Oh my goodness, this stupid dog. All right, here we go. I love the dog, but come on, it's 1 in the morning. All right, here we go.
I am what I am. My roots.
We're here on Sunday night. The stars are hiding, no light shining through them. You see, they started a new experiment in the sky. Mr. Belly Boy Gates trying to redirect the sun. Chemtrails, they got us on the run. I'm not sure where I want to go, where I can go to be safe. Do I have to be masked up every day, even when things are okay, from a CV9 day? And times, they're coming for everyone. So why are we so consumed with all the little things that can take us down? No, the big things that come at the end no matter what. So live it for the moment you got. You've only got one shot in this body with this mind. It's time for you to step up and make your decision. What's gonna be? It's up to you, you got to be. You got to be. One way or another. Yeah, you trust in what you hear with your ears. Oh, you're giving up. You let all your fears take over. It's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the times. A sign of the times. Oh, yeah. It's a sign of the times. Yeah, yeah. A sign of the times. Somewhere over the rainbow. Do you think that is possible? Or are we in a castle? cataclysmic change of proportions we can't understand until it passes us by. We're in history books that talk about the way we acted and when it mattered most. How we treated each other, how we gave up on each other, how we decided to smother love instead of give it to each other, love one another. Yeah, we started to destroy word love. A sign of the times. It's a sign of the times. Used to have a VCR, I could put the rewind to set the walk and grab a chip, come back and still rewinding, and I got about 5 minutes more. That's fine, I keep myself occupied. Yeah, but right now you just push a button on your remote control. Yeah, you're like that at the movie starting over. You got no anything you want. It just comes to you so naturally. You push a button and it's there for you. It's not realistic, no. You don't work for none of it, no. You're doing working out that thumb. Oh, you getting a real good workout with that thumb. Are you a righty? Are you a lefty? I'm thumbing that remote control. I'm changing the channel, yo. Oh, look, it's ESPN. Look, it's the PGA Tour. I don't know. Gonna watch the Olympics. It's on about 4, and I gotta check it. It's on Fox 5 tonight. Oh, really? I don't watch TV. Why? It's the negative. Yeah, I got nothing to do with it. Even when you're looking at the Olympics and you got people on their knees, they don't even have respect for the country they live in. Are you kidding me? I mean, what are you even doing there? Don't go if you don't respect the country you're from, so just get the frig out. I'm just saying, plenty of people stand there and cry when they win a friggin' gold. And you're gonna sit there and disrespect the country that you get to live in? The greatest country on the planet? Oh no, there's a narrative. Oh, okay. You're freaking kidding me, right?
It's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the times.
Living by a lie. Oh my, we got the cameras on us. Let's throw the makeup on. Let's start crying. Let it all drip down my face. Yeah, let's just create a race war. How about that? We do it every couple of years when there's an election. Oh, they did it again? You're a racist country now. I'm sorry, it's fact now because they said it in the news. No matter how you are as a person, no matter if you treat people fairly, you love them for the way they treat you or how they are as a human, you're still a racist. It's the world we live in now. Everybody's so darn touchy. Yeah, nobody has a skin that's thick enough. Yeah, the frig is going on. It's a sign. 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 It's a sign of the time. Everybody's got some tissues in their pocket. They've got to cry all day and say, why me? I'm this new thing. I just made it up. I'm calling Marka Vajrabla. Yeah, it's this thing where I identify as Marka Jigalagadaga. And you can't say a thing, cause I identify that way. It's just how I feel. I don't care how you feel, cause it's how I feel. Yeah, you can deal. You can make a new bathroom for me. I don't know which one I wanna go in, so just make number 3. It's a crazy world we living in, yeah, yeah. It's a sign of the times, yeah. It's a sign of the times, yeah, yeah. The sign of the times. Now people out there are really mad I'm saying this. I'm sorry, but this is the moment that is speaking to you. And I can't change the way I feel. I love you all, but we don't need to categorize everyone, no. It's simple, you're a soul, so am I. And there we get lost. On that we can sing a song. We can carry on. We can make another one. One turns to two and two to four. Yeah, but when you start dividing it, there is no more. Oh, it's a sign of the times. It's a sign of the times. So remember when you are being gaslit, yeah, that none of it is true. Yeah, they're all full of there, and if you want to take them at face value, then you got to do what you need to do. You need to run it through. It's the sign of the times. 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 Time is a tip-tap-toe. Time, you know it's gone to go. The sign of the time. They've been lying to you. They've been telling you. They've been lying to you forever. It's a sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. Love used to be a thing we cared to explore. And all of a sudden it seems like it is not much of a concern anymore. What about that hate? Can't get enough of that. I'll just throw some on my plate. I'll throw some chipotle on it and say it's hot enough. Make it hotter anyway. What's that? I hear something coming from behind me. Need to turn around before it gets me. I swear I know it's coming for me. I don't know if there's a hiding place in here. I gotta look around before I see them beat their head round the corner. Before the night's over, you know there's going to be something that's going to be out of control. Sign of the time. Sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. The sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. The sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. The sign of the time. It's a sign of the time. The sign of the time. Yes, it's a sign of the times. The sign of the time. It's a sign of the times. Sign of the time. It's a sign of the times. Yeah. It's the sign of the times. It's the sign of the times. It's the sign of the times. Yeah.
That's what we call perfect timing, right? Perfect timing. You got a Max Scott situation going on. Take him out, give him a little walkaroo, right? And we're back for the show. That's what we do here. So, guys, we officially rocked out for day 999 in a row. I'd say that one's in the books. Just remember that tomorrow we do it all over, fam. 2 hours, 59 minutes. We're going to be wrapping this up. Bradley Smith, Christine Seidman, Disturbed Gaming, Immortal Type, Jacqueline, Pamela, Tyson, and Wendy Pooh Bear. Tomorrow we do it all over, fam. So make sure you subscribe, ding the bell, and tell everybody you know, because tomorrow's day 1,000 in a row. Until then, it's Mark Pires. That's Renaissance, man. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.